There it is. It's huge. Get back here.
What you can't see is I'm headbanging right now. Bouncing to the rhythm of the bongo beat.
Funny.
Ah. Okay. Monster Prom. Let's change it off of Uno.
Right, you gotta do that.
The Uno that we tried so hard to get to work, and then it decided
Do
no.
not run over your oatmeal cream pie with your car.
Sugar,
What?
I forgot how to change your game. Hi, Snowy.
My game?
Now I'm here.
Oh, I have it. It's still on Uno. My category. Okay, hold on.
I said that!
I'm sorry.
No one listens.
What brings you here, Snowy?
Want to be?
There. Dash changed your game.
I already did it. At least we did it at the same time. That's how it looked on my end.
I noticed there's a distinct lack of shirtless male body figures in this dating sim.
Sorry. Repeat that one more time. My game is drowning you out.
I said I noticed the lack of shirtless male figures in this dating sim, so I came to fix that.
Oh, nice. Yeah, nope, you're turned up all the way. My game's really loud, but it'll quiet down when we, what's the word?
So how do I join you?
Alright, go to where are you at? Alright, go to online.
Voice interjections.
Just
We're doing
make
our voices.
Yep.
Join?
Join. Sorry, I'm on a delay because of you.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. I was trying to say what I was doing.
011.
That's all?
Yep. Okay.
There we go.
Yep.
Click the face?
Click
Yeah.
the face.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun.
Yeah. You'll see.
Now, do we want to? We should do second turn because there's more people.
Okay. And we'll do
Okay.
short. So JK,
Yeah, we'll do a short game.
It's a stinky!
Yeah, they're.
Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. And these are the characters we get to pick. We also get to name them.
Where is?
I see you selecting things. It's so quick and all over the place. But I'll say, did you lose the letter U?
Yes.
No. Yes.
I believe it is you, Jay.
Oh, it's me. Who
Yeah.
did you? Who did you want, Vega?
Pick whoever you want.
I don't know. Shadow guy.
His name is either Yellow, Oz, or you can name it after yourself. You just gotta click the name. So to change those, you can click them, and that'll bring up
Yeah.
another menu.
I don't know what to name him.
What?
I don't know what to name him.
Fair.
So he will remain yellow.
Got you.
I don't know what I don't know what I'm doing going into this, so everything is
fine.
weird.
That's the best way to go into this game, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
We'll explain it to you. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 2 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of the 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howell, 21.
Precious. I love him.
A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
Oh dear.
She's my favorite character. Polly Geist, 22, question mark? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LeVay. A fearless demon with a taste of destruction and a love of fire.
I'm the one I can't get away from.
Yeah, you really can you?
He's the one that came out of the oven, wasn't he?
Yes.
William de Lioncourt.
400 something.
Yep. A hipster vampire whose standoff demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Zoe Forever? An eldritch cutie who went from an endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Calculator Hewitt Packard version 1.0. A library computer who becomes a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest.
What is love?
And Vera Orbelin, 23. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 2 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 2 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. So, you have stats, which this wonderful book will give you stats. Welcome to Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever. And it gives you the stats and kind of a hint of like who you're going for based on what answers you choose. And then you'll get to choose one of, 6 locations to determine what stat you get. You get +2 to that stat. And the stats are used for picking answers for scenarios. And if you've got a high enough stat, you succeed. If you've got a low enough stat, you fail. All minds are rotten, but are they rotten? But they are rotten in so many different ways.
Thank you so much for that stretch and that hop and hydrate.
Worry no more. We're using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose what kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever. TM. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats.
Howdy, sugar, you sweet person. Wish you a great stream. Sadly, I am at work, so can't stay. That's all right. I might be here once you're off. I'm going to be here probably till about 1 a.m.
This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves, kind of. Let's start. If you could go back in time, what's the one thing you tell your younger self? I'd advise myself not to buy a time machine. Worst investment ever. They turned out to be the block booster of 2032. Why should we assume silly younger me needs advice? I'm grown up to have a fucking time machine. So I must have done something right. Fuck younger me. We're going straight to Woodstock, baby. I tell myself not to teach that robot how to fall in love. As romantic as it might have seemed at the moment, it started the robot revolution of 2037. Way worse than the much more positive robot sexual revolution of 2043.
This one.
Case like I don't like any of these.
Eh?
Eh?
Apologize if we make you play something you don't end up liking.
It's fine.
Because this is a fun game.
That's what happens when you experiment.
Oh, I don't know which one I want. I think I want the bottom one. So smart. So okay. So we got the so smart. A radioactive possum just bit you. What superpower do you get? Probably rabies. I go to the hospital immediately. The incredible power of writing fanfiction is so compelling that the actual creators of the TV show decided to go with my ideas and crazy ships. The superpower of always choosing the right combination of emojis to get the desired reaction from all the people. Seducing my loved ones, burning my enemies, settling into the argument, and even conveying complex emotional thoughts.
As if there's any other choice for me.
I do like that one. This one's more likely, though. Knowing me, this is what would happen. Everyone else would get superpowers from the thing. I'd get rabies.
So charming.
Something wrong with
Getting double and down on that smart. So this one will help give you like heart points toward the person of your choice. What would be a killer accessory? Shiny armor, fancy brass knuckles, Logitech G560, the best RGB gaming speakers, sunglasses at night, coolness itself, a fabulous purse made from the skin of your worst enemies.
I hear the shit so loud.
I know he's
He
back
is
there just
very-
having a time.
He is very loud. All right.
I actually have Logitech headphones on right now.
Nice. I know
I
who
might
that is. Oh, no, I don't. Darn.
We both got that one.
The world will end tomorrow. What will you do today? Nobody ends the world with but me. I'll end the world today. They always tell you the world is ending. I'll profit off the people's hysteria. I'll finish my novel. Whoever comes after the end should know my legacy. 100 push-ups. No, 200 push-ups. It's okay. We invented the apocalypse to take care of the overpopulation of commoners. I would panic because that's what real organic people do, and I'm a real organic person.
This one.
Because that's what real organic people do, and I'm a real organic person. I am truly human.
I am human with my human repair kit.
Sure. I love the human repair kits.
I am human with these real human faces.
Do you like skateboard?
Skateboards. Yeah, babe, I am real man. Want to go
Okay.
skateboard?
I have. Oh, I'm really. Oh, I need more. I need more bold. Like.
So are those
Wow.
your step?
So you can hover over the papers on the right-hand side, and depending on our order,
I'll say
it will...
my mouse is not visible.
Oh, no, you have to wait till your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
That day... Oh, wait, Sugar wanted to read. That's right.
Yeah, I can read. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority.
I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. It's called Monster Prom.
Sugar has no charm.
I have
No,
no
Sugar
charm.
has no charm.
Her charm
sorry.
and boldness are low, but her smarts
Yeah.
are high.
I'm very smart.
And you're creative and fun.
I'm creative and fun. My boldness needs help.
By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms.
You give +2 shit or +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. You're chilling in the bathroom with Damien and Miranda. Thank the gods for co-ed bathrooms. Everything's going great, and you're obviously very cool until you hear some noises. Oh snap, it's Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor.
Ooh.
Damn, we're done. If I get caught skipping class again, they're gonna feed me to the school's dragon. Or even worse, they'll make me come in on a Saturday. Ah, this is bad, and I don't bring my champion who would fight to the death to defend my honor. What can we do? She didn't bring.
Yeah.
All my words are blurring together. Maybe I shouldn't read. I'm good. It seems they're both waiting for you to do something, but how do you scare a werebear? No time to think. You bust out of the stall and make yourself as big as possible. Oh,
That's boldness, I feel like.
this
I
top
could be
one?
wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's boldness.
That
This
does
is
feel like boldness.
And
That's either bold, smarts, or creativity.
what's the bottom one?
You can't
I feel
read
like
it?
the bottom one. I feel like the bottom one would be smart.
I have the highest in smarts.
Don't hold me to it. I don't want to get you for make you lose.
Oh, that was creative. Whatever.
Hey, your creativity's one of your higher stats, so that's fine.
That's what I mean, yeah. You use your formidable acting talent to reenact a death scene from Hamlet. Crazy Martin is moved to tears. He decides to take the rest of the day off in order to figure out his emotions. When he's gone, you stand up. Whoa, you're not actually dead? That's incredible. I was totally convinced of the opposite. Your acting skills are unparalleled. It was so nuanced, yet so intense. Marvelous. Yeah, dude, who knew that acting could be so kick-ass? Yeah, your acting skills saved the day again. You gain +2 creativity and +1 charm.
Wow.
That's the thing. Oh my god, your smarts are so high. Oh my god.
Oh, Jay!
So that's the thing, is that when you win a scenario, you get
I am not fun.
the bonuses to other stats, and but if you lose, you also get negative to other stats. So if you hover over to your paper, you can see kind of what place offers stats. Auditorium is creativity, if I remember correctly. Class is smarts. Library is money. Outdoors is fun. Gym is charm, and bathrooms is boldness.
Class is smart, you say.
Oh, are you gonna double down on smart? Be careful about that.
Yeah.
Because
Who are you trying to go? Well, we don't
I
know who he's going to
don't
go
know.
for.
he's got Calculaster and I think I don't remember his other one.
It was the computer guy each time.
Oh wow!
Then you're going.
Double down on Calculaster then.
Okay.
But I'm not
Yeah,
here to tell you
let's-
how to play the game.
Let's
You're
see
trying to-
what happens if I make myself unbelievably intelligent and nothing else.
Many.
Do you want me to read or you want to read?
I'll read. That day you listened to your elders and learned valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity of this high school. You get +2 smarts. Yay!
I will say the only stat I think you really need is fun.
Hmm?
It's fun.
For what?
Your smarts is crazy good. You need fun.
Yeah,
He needs a little bit of everything, to be honest.
but my smarts are good. You spot
Oh.
Calculaster tending to one of the little plants, and you're about to ask if you can help, when Dahlia swoops in to ruin everything.
Dahlia!
Hello, friend Dahlia. She is big.
Yeah.
Yes, it is I, Dahlia, here to grace you with my presence. What are you doing, killing machine? I am watering my newest plant friend, Stevia Wonder. Ah, I love it. That scrawny seedling? Why, I bet it wouldn't stand a chance against me in an arm wrestling match. Probably not. I assure you, however, that Stevia is exceedingly strong and healthy. I have conducted exhaustive internet research and taken every recommended precaution. Huh! Healthy maybe, but strong? There's only one way to become truly strong in this life. Tell me, does your plant have a rival?
Oh,
Te-
God.
Technically, all plants are the rivals of all other plants in the life or death struggle for sunlight, nutrients, and... Nonsense! I'm talking about a one-on-one blood feud type of rival, like me and that spicy red baby Damien! As Stevia lacks blood, I suspect it also lacks blood feuds. Well, that's your problem. A rival pushes you to be your best self, so you can make life horrible for the one you hate. Your plant will never achieve its true potential unless you find a suitable rival. I see. Well, I do want Stevie to achieve its full potential. Fellas, this interaction... you need interaction to end, so you can go back to flirting with Calculaster, help him pick a rival for his plant, and get this over with.
I hear laughter. That's what I'm hearing. That's the good thing.
Yeah, I told you, Jay, this thing is crack.
With edgier looks and cowboy hat and a bad attitude. I'm going to do this because I want to see a plant that looks edgy in a cowboy hat.
Hopefully you've got enough stats for it.
Yeah, because that's either creativity or fun, which are really low. But that bottom one is...
Well, the bottom one probably is one of those too.
Yeah, that's the problem with this.
Yeah.
Ah.
But where can I locate such a rival? Helpful friend that you are, you attempt to create the rival planet on the spot by blowing cigarette smoke on a bunch of leaves and sticks. It, doesn't work. Air quality at 68% and falling. According to the internet, CV plants should not inhale cigarette smoke in any quantity. Yellow, are you attempting to damage my plant friend with secondhand smoke? Are you my rival? No, Calculator. Rivals are cool, challenging, and dynamic. Yellow is more of a... what's the word? Oh, it's bad. Come on, Calculator, let's ditch this resort. Bet we can find some really nasty predatory plants in the weaponized greenhouse. When will you find someone who appreciates your ability to blow cigarette smoke on bundles of leaves and sticks?
Okay, just you need fun.
He needs everything.
Needs everything.
Look at his boldness.
Fun.
But my smarts are intact.
Your smarts are
Oh,
very
jeez,
nice.
my
Oh, you're
boldness
quite
is-
smart too. Yeah, I'm gonna be over here boldness anytime I'm here. I need help.
You need help. What's your boldness at?
Better, but not great.
It's
What is it?
5. Your charm's also. I guess I'll go fun. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from the nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun.
I'm gonna see if my pop's cold now.
Cool! Sigh. Woe is me. Sigh. Oh, Miranda. Miranda. Could Miranda possibly be doing this because she wants attention? Only one way to find out. Oh, hello. I didn't see you standing there as I was standing here, suffering gallantly in silence. That was
Vega.
silence? Yes?
We should wait till Jay gets back
Oh, right.
so we can hear it.
I just.
Sorry, I was enthused.
No, you're fine.
Boy, I got a question.
What, yes?
Could you, one of you, or maybe stream to the Discord as well, just because the delay is kind of wonky. Yeah, cool.
Yep.
Just I'm just gonna like trying to listen along, and like the stream, it's like halfway. Ah, yes, now I can hear. I can hear the offshoot Monster Mash.
Yeah.
It has that vibe. Also, I can read now without people's heads in the way.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Really
cut off.
sorry.
Yeah, no, just saying like all the heads in the bottom screen cut off, like most of the bars. All I have is listening to you people read along, and it's like behind. It's ahead, like a good. Sometimes the next text box appears before you're even done reading the other one for me.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that is a delay.
It's a solid like 2-3 second delay.
Are you back, Jay?
Yes, I have my slightly below room temperature beverage.
Ugh.
Nice.
Yeah.
You missed it. She was sighing, being
Wanting
upset. She's like, sigh, woe is me, sigh. And apparently that was gallantly suffering in silence. Oh, hello, I didn't see you there as I was standing here, suffering gallantly in silence. I may have gotten a little ahead of myself because this is my favorite character.
Yeah, I was like, you could have kept going.
Well, we want you to see the stupidness. She did, and she wasn't, but okay. I had the most tragic injustice befall me earlier this morning. I was rejected from our school's water polo team. Oh, this one. Oh my. They claimed I was mistaken about how polo is conducted underwater. Excuse me, but I was raised underwater. How is one even supposed to play water polo without a heavily armored seahorse as a mount? How, I ask you? Perhaps I offended them when I implied they were too impoverished to afford sea steeds. If so, why would I love to make, why I would love to make reparations. but it may be too soon for me to show my face. Would you be so kind to take them the gift of this omelet to begin the healing? I am told that peasants consider eggs to be a delicacy. Obviously, and what would make the gesture better is the personal touch of toppings, caviar, eel, chocolate-covered sea crabs. They'll never forget this present was from a mer princess. An elegant stenciled card with a sincerest apology, a list of all their fears, and a bundle of compromising photographs.
I think that's violently bold.
Yeah. That's creative. All right, cool. Well, yes, of course. Chocolate-covered sand crabs, the food of my people. Nothing says fit for a mer princess like a breakfast of seafood. As we say in my kingdom, wake up and smell the slowly rotting whale carcass, and then come have a bite before we head off to the day's executions. I'm sure you have a similar saying here. Thank you so much for your service, my hero, and Godspeed to you and your seafood-filled omelet. And make sure to take lots of pictures of eating the eggs, so we can all remember how generous I was. Sweet. I mean, less sweet in that you now have to carry eggs filled with dead fish across campus to the Water Polo's Club headquarters. But did you see how happy Miranda looked? Happy as a clam who wasn't baked into an omelet. You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity. Alright, are we just gonna do random for these?
Yeah.
So normally for the challenge, you pick, like, one of them's like, pick a famous movie star. And then they ask the stupid question, like, how good would they be able to survive on an island or something stupid?
And you don't know what's going to happen, so you have no idea what to choose.
Yeah.
It's great, but you can... We'll just do it.
You can sit here for hours and discuss stuff. I go first! Alright, now it's lunch. So, lunch is different than the regular stuff. The way lunch works is that you get to sit at a table and earn free heart points without the consequence of getting a wrong answer. So you may have, well, I don't see calculus here. Oh, there it is.
Yes.
You may have messed up the first heart for calculus, but you can recover it at lunch if you choose the answer that's geared towards calculus. Because since there are two people at a table, except for the middle, but the wolf pack doesn't count. You can pick an answer that's either geared towards Zoe or an answer that's geared towards calculus. Also, this cat over here is the shop, which you use money to buy stuff from.
Ah.
Usually they can unlock a hidden path to a secret ending. Like, there's a corpse in there that apparently unlocks a secret ending. But I think you need a long game to actually get that corpse ending. There's all kinds of crazy nonsense.
Yeah. I should have. This looks like fun. I should have hopped in. Oh well.
What?
This looks neat.
But you can screw each other over, because, like, if Calculus was with Miranda, I won't lie, Jay, I love you, but I have to get those heart points.
Okay.
You find Lemian artfully arranging his food, while Miranda diligently sorts her silverware. Neither of them is eating, obviously. Have you found it yet? I'm trying, Liam, but finding the perfect silverware for your cafeteria food pick is an art, not a science. How hard can it be? It's just silverware. Just silverware. And am I supposed to the food in your food pick is just food? No, it's a metaphor for urban consumption in a postmodern industrialized mega society. Well, my silverware is a metaphor for silverware? Yes! Is that not enough? It's more than enough, but can we hurry along? The lighting is perfect right now, and I don't want to lose it. You're a bit of a silverware aficionado yourself. Maybe you can speed up the selection process while simultaneously demonstrating your knowledge. Try the picture fork. It's a fork for taking pictures. Nothing can make it elegant like... Oh, man.
I think that's Liam up top.
I do too.
Won't help him. Let him dig his own grave.
Okay.
Nice.
I'll
say he's a vampire. Doesn't he already have one?
That's great, Jay. I love it.
I say she was talking.
You were right. The picture fork. Miranda, why didn't you suggest the picture fork? I don't know. It seemed too on the nose. And the fork does not belong on one's nose. But look at this fork. It's so vintage. Slightly tarnished silver. A pineapple, I don't know how to pronounce that word.
Filial?
Philea? Yes, it was manufactured thusly by the Palace Quaitesmith. Man, I can't believe I got that wrong. Don't tell me that. It makes it less authentic. Just place it in the correct location for my food pick. Very well. The correct location is across the plate, as it left haphazardly while enjoying a delicious meal.
Was very
So nonchalant. I love it. What?
there was a very key word in the bottom one.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
The gloating spoon.
Yeah. Liam's so impressed with your selection. He spends hours with you after lunch picking up filters. You miss class, but it's worth it. So you could also, like, if you don't get, like, in the original picking, like, the character you want, you could totally use this to help start the line towards other people.
You find Scott and Damien immersed in their favorite mobile game, Pokemon's Go, based on the classic Pocket Humans.
Ah, man. Okay.
My Reginald Bosworth used his income tax audit. Why is all that up? Oh, there we go. Oh no, my Lindsay Roberts never saves receipts. It's super effective. Haha, and now for the finishing blow, wait, what? Reginald contracted lymphoma? Reginald's lymphoma deals 500 physical damage to him and 999 emotional damage to him and his loved ones. Woo! I won again! Why are all your Pokemon so unhealthy, Damien? Because I make them all smoke cigarettes and live next to toxic waste dumps, obviously. Maybe you should stop that. I love him.
I sneezed.
You did. You sneezed all over me a lot.
He is your child through and through.
He walked over just like at you.
Yep,
All over me.
just like you.
Yeah.
You're expelling a lot. You're sharing. You're oversharing a bit, Shug. Can you please back up from Mommy's mic, please? Back up.
Hi, Gaga.
I should.
Talk to me.
He says hi, baby. He said hi. I love
You
you.
doing okay there, Vega?
Okay.
Who, me?
Yeah.
He's Flim.
Where's the fun in that? Let's have another match. What are you two nerds doing? Nerding around? Nerd up, nerds. Whoa, Scott, is that you? We didn't recognize you under all that nerdery. What are you doing playing a dumb video game for stupid babies?
I'm okay. Too bad.
Okay, back up, baby. Back up. Go play. But Pokemans isn't dumb. It's cool because no way is Scott going to come up with anything. But if you do, maybe you can score some points with Scott or Damien. Show them that with Pokemon's Go can also be used as a football. Say nothing and pelt them with steamed vegetables. Yes. Vegetables, we hate those. Stop it. Seriously, tell us with ground beef or something, or at least some sausages or pig's ears. How about some forks and knives, or some knives and knives?
Or some knives and
I love him too.
I especially like the knives.
I'm just gonna keep throwing knives. These knives are almost as bad as the vegetables. Guys, come on, stop throwing carrots and knives at my cousins. You stop, alright, as soon as the wolf pack have retreated out of range. Nice thinking. Finally a use for vegetables, am I right? Damien barely remembers to take the knife out of his hand before high-fiving you. He does, though, so that's a win.
The danger high five.
Danger high five.
Or
Danger high five.
Or
Wow.
knives and knives.
I love the cafeteria person in the background, by the way.
I know, he's cute.
Yeah.
Calculaster is enjoying a nice, quiet lunchtime charge when Zoe interrupts his reverie with a question. Hey, Calculaster. I'm making a quiz so students can figure out which spooky high
The Weird
vending...
Al shirt.
It is the Weird Al shirt! Which spooky high vending machines they are. You're friends with the vending machines, right? I am friends with every person, friendzo. But, like, are the vending machines people that you're friends with? That is a rather insulting question. Yes, vending machines are people, and yes, I am friends with them. Oh, so vending machines have feelings? Of course they have feelings. Which feelings? I do not know. I am a terrible friend. Oh man, don't be
I
sad.
like both of these two.
We can figure this out together for my quiz. But how can we talk to the vending machines about their feelings? It's pure logic, Cal. Vending machines seem to give away things when you put money in them. So put coins in and ask about their feelings.
Okay.
Just look up their manuals online. I love conducting obsessive online research on all my favorite topics. This one feels more straightforward than the others.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's more straightforward.
This is pure logic. Logic is sound. Vending machines have one input and one output. Let us use the input and scrutinize the output. You gather down the row of vending machines, stuffing coins to each one, seeing what comes out. Oh look, this one spit out an almond bliss. This one seems to have dispensed an almond sadness. And this one gave me an almond help me, I'm trapped in the immobile shell selling sugar to high schoolers, please kill me. Understanding of friends' feelings enhanced. You make a mental note not to buy any more candy from that third vending machine. Calculaster is delighted with you, though, so it's all good.
Random.
Change places.
It's like the Mad Hatter. Wow.
Okay.
It changed.
Yeah, no, that was the reference, Vega. You got it.
Sure. Sorry, Sugar.
Here?
Oh, it's the shop. Damn it. Let's face it. You're probably gonna end up losing your money in some stupid way anyway. Why not just spend it first? It's called being smart. I'm too poor for cocaine.
Yeah.
How to sexy sub in Latin.
A sexy fake Latin accent, okay.
We're gonna buy a fake tattoo. Look at my boldness jump up in stats.
I need boldness. Oh, I'm behind.
Well, at least you didn't suffer the same mistake I made.
That's true.
I mean, I benefited from it, but, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you did not lose any stats. You only gained stats. You just lost money.
I also didn't get any heart points either.
That's true, but you didn't lose any.
There.
Hold on. I forget that charm is from athletics. I could probably use
Yeah,
some
it's
charm.
weird, but
I'm gonna go charm. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, Chug.
doesn't matter.
But you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. Afterwards, you spot Coach ranting excitedly at Damien. Better go save them from each other. What I'm trying to say, son, is that you're full to the gills with untapped potential. I don't have gills. Then whatever you breathe with, that's what you're full up to. My lungs? Sure, your lungs are full of untapped potential, and you know what they say. I don't. Untapped potential is like untapped maple syrup. It just sits in your lungs where it can't go on anyone's pancakes.
Coach, you're an idiot.
Oh, wow. What does that have to do with me creating a super special custom workout?
your potential, Damien. We gotta tap it. If you can design a workout that strengthens your specific skills, then this will still be a really dumb conversation. But it's also an opportunity for you to bond with Damien. So you suggest obstacle course through a burning building. It'll make you a better arsonist. That could be boldness, creativity, or fun. An ambitious regimen of powerlifting. It'll make you a better hairdresser. This one. Oh no.
Oh.
Really? Ah.
Man, you must
okay.
need a lot of boldness.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stats go up every time.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it is running through a burning building. That's pretty bold.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true.
But I thought 5 would be enough. I didn't think it would be that high yet.
No, every time it goes through, every time you go through a question, it raises the next one.
Well, I don't know what arson is. Good. But an obstacle course through a burning building is the best idea I've heard all school year. It is. Of course, silly. I'm always saying feel the burn and burn those calories. But how can I expect anyone to understand my metaphors if they aren't also dealing with real fire? Alright, everybody, enough dodgeball. Time to set the gym on fire and run through it. Soon everyone is running through the smoldering hellstorm that is the gym on fire, hating you and Damien for causing this. To make matters worse, now everyone is as good at arson as Damien is. Great job, Pyro Brainiac. Now my lust for destruction isn't even edgy anymore. I hope you died of fire. No, gas. Think of something else. He thinks of several other things, but they are all punching you. You lose Master Charm. Myself.
Oh, that was.
Yeah, no, it's rough. No, you just down it on smarts.
my thing defaulted there too.
Okay.
That's where my thing stopped. But you know what? I'm tempted.
Oh god. I mean, I've had 20 in a stat before.
That day you were astonished by some new stuff that you learned in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. Who would have thought that class could actually be useful? What a nice surprise. Gain +1 valuable lesson. Go trying to use that within the game, and +2 smarts. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but there's the one blob guy on the right. I just love the little face. The little.
I know.
Yeah.
E.
You notice calculus are connected to another computer by many wires. You worry it might be a weird sex thing that could preclude you from doing weird sex things with him, so you decide to interrupt. Ah, hello, friend Yellow. Pardon the mess. I am currently engaging in a rather delicate project. What project, you ask? Why, the creation of a virtual reality.
Ow!
My studies indicate that the best way to improve my understanding of organic life is to simulate an entire universe full of it and observe the results. Dang, you're really hoping he'd decide that the best way to understand organic life was to get with you. Maybe you can still salvage us, though. Please, join me inside my virtual world, and I will show you around. That's more like it. Anyway, alone in the virtual world with Cal? You wonder what sort of sexy body he's cooked up for himself in there. Put on a headset. Hello, and welcome to my virtual reality. As you can see, I've already implemented real-time character rendering, sports clothes, and realistic physics. I begin to worry, however, that my physics might be a bit too realistic. Liam is perpetually discussing art and creativity, and it has caused me to wonder, should I merely be using the physics of the existing world, or should I innovate? You tell him you should innovate, because that is the way you can tell him all your stupid physics ideas, first and foremost. Bad arms copy. Artist steal. Specifically,
No.
You should steal the physics engine from the award-winning mobile game Very Upset Birds. You just present the originals a bit. How about calculus for all his first law of thermodynamics? Energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but after a little while, it can turn into ravioli.
Oh, that's cute.
So creative.
I'm done. He got that one for creativity. What?
I failed mine. That's bullshit.
And that is.
I'm calling bullshit.
How could I miss such an obvious solution? Quantitative analysis reveals that one of the primary issues with the current build of reality is severe ravioli deficiency. What better way to rectify this deficit than by making ravioli the inevitable output of all energetic reactions? I will, of course, have to make the ravioli indestructible so that the law remains inviolable. This has the added benefit of providing an inbuilt solution to world hunger. Truly, if I ever have the good fortune to meet God, I shall lobby for this simple and brilliant change to the fabric of reality. Wow, Cactus seems to really like your idea. That's weird, because it's actually extremely stupid. Whatever, you get +2 fun and 1 creativity.
Wow.
Victory!
Victory!
That weekend.
No smarts are paying off, baby.
Ooh,
Oh.
Jay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
I wonder who he's gonna get.
We're done. You're with Miranda, Liam, Sugar, and Brian in Liam's apartment. Liam's, probably. Because tonight is game night. Damien and Scott are late. How surprising. Oh, shit. You were reading these, Sugar. Do you want to read them?
I mean, it's technically your event.
Okay.
It is your event.
Hey, guys. We brought a friend. We hope it's okay, Liam. She's totally cool and into board games. Her name is... Olga. You do realize we could see that it's just a huge owlbear poorly disguised as a high schooler, right? Rude. Yeah, Liam. You don't see us accusing you of being a huge owlbear poorly disguised as a high schooler. Scott is technically right. We haven't done that. Therefore, I feel inclined to trust him. Whatever. Can we play some games? Heck yeah! His face!
I know, right?
And before you try, no, Miranda. We're not playing your version of Risk where you start with a huge underwater empire. It didn't sound funny, and it turned out to be completely unfunny. What about... No, not Werewolf either. We won't play that until you learn you're the werewolf only when you get the werewolf card and not just always. Right, we should totally play not Cards Against Monster Kind, Damon. It requires no strategy nor skill aside from making vulgar jokes. We get it. You like it because it's totally wrong. Today we're doing a Find a Complex Euro game. And you know it's a Euro game because we'll spend more time learning the rules than actually playing. It's called Chess 2. It includes deception, dice, deck building, an auction system, dozens of figurines, and a hexagonal tile placement.
Yeah, that's a Euro game, alright.
After 3 hours of learning the rules and an extra hour for proper setup, you start playing. But it isn't long before Olga starts wreaking havoc and destroying everything. This is not nice. Okay, brace yourselves. Olga might actually be a wild owlbear disguised as a high schooler. We thought it would be cool to sneak a wild owlbear into game night because of reasons. Sorry, we thought it would be super nice and inclusive for owlbears. My apartment! A beautiful and minimalistically decorated apartment is being destroyed. Also, is she somehow winning? She is! You need to save game night, but will you subdue a wild owlbear? The only logical way seems to be by beating her at chess 2. But she's kind of super good at it. It'll take 2 proficient tabletop gamers to beat the owlbear. You know you can guess, but which of your friends is also amazing at tabletop games?
I haven't seen this one. So now you get to pick between us to who gets the benefits.
Sugar plays Russian Pictionary once a month. And if she's still alive, then that can only mean she wins.
Alright.
He is one of the 3 survivors of the Monopoly game night of '98, which escalated from a technicality on a dice roll to one of our saddest national tragedies, with victims in the 2 digits.
Damn.
Whoa.
That is one Monopoly night. Holy shit.
I know, right?
No.
How is there anyone alive considering the casualness with fatalities?
Oh, I don't know.
There were no survivors.
only ever played this with 2 people. I didn't know how 3 people
Yeah, I
would
didn't know.
run.
Yeah, I didn't know
That's
how this
amazing.
would go.
I love this.
Yeah.
Jay, we won't be upset. Pick whoever you want.
No, we don't care.
Sugar has more well-rounded stats, and according to this, she's continuously doing something deadly and surviving. So, Sugar can maybe control Damien,
Maybe.
and I find him to be the most detrimental thing to trying to succeed at this.
Yeah, fair.
He might just set everything on fire.
Come here, demon boyfriend.
You join forces with Sugar, and together you become a force to be reckoned with. You roll a d6 and get an 11? Wow.
Yeah.
Did I do the Yugi thing where the dice split in half?
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
You draw a card that doubles all your points if your opponent is very specifically more than 25% owl. You get 3 trivia answers right, even though there weren't any trivia questions. Wow. Impressive. Also, the owlbear seems way calmer now. Yeah, Olga might be a wild owlbear, but she's not a sore loser. I love the part where you got bingo and then caught the duck to trade half your resources for a get out of jail free card. Such finesse. And you know what? I was the werewolf all along. That's another game, Scott.
I love Scott.
For what's worth, Scott, you fooled me. But the real winners are here. Here are Yellow and Sugar, because they showed off some very sexy board game skills, and also because they actually won. Huzzah! And so you all spend the rest of the night playing Dragoon, and then some Group Constable, because there's nothing as cool as Dragons, Cassette, and Tentacle 6. You and Sugar gained 2 charm and 1 fun.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, that's not wrong.
Oh, I need a drink of my pop.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Oh, Jay goes first. I'm always.
Oh, goody!
Yes.
Jay, you doing a lot of reading.
A lot of consecutive reading.
Hey, before we continue, before anyone hits anything, I'm gonna quickly go get me a refill on my tea
Okay.
and my carrot chips. I'll be right back.
I guess I'll
A-okay.
as well.
Oh, we're required standing.
No.
Do I like a combination of 2 things I don't like? No, thank you. Well, 3 if it's the alcohol version, which they usually are. That reminds me of the most ridiculously named candle I've ever seen. Coconut colada. You know, since colada means with coconut.
Yeah.
I was like, did the people not know what this means when they named this candle?
Probably not.
I have a picture of it on my phone somewhere.
What?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh.
I went to go get me 60 ounces of beverage. Alright, Jay. So what's your honest opinion of the game so far?
It's okay.
I didn't know if it would be too raunchy for you or not.
It's more than my typical gameplay, but it's fine.
There. What should I eat for lunch?
Nothing.
Okay.
Food.
Become one.
I
with the
mean,
universe.
to be fair, the only thing I've eaten so far is about half a bag of rice crackers.
Become one with the universe and absorb all energy.
Become one with the universe and absorb all energy, huh? I can get behind that.
Carrot chips.
I'll let you try one. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hold on. You have to start a subject.
Yes, I was just waiting to see that you were...
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure that I need to do things? Because I can't do anything.
Oh. There you go. I don't know why. Normally, it's the person who's the first. Fun. You need fun.
Class is currently the shop person.
Fun. That one. Outdoors.
No fun.
Why do I need fun?
For Calculuster.
Oh?
So you're good, I'm pretty sure, on points total. But so how this game works, is that you need a certain total number of points depending on the length of the run, or if it's multiplayer or single player. And then every dating person has 2 stats, besides Scott, he's different. That you have to have a certain number to get like a good ending. So earlier when I said all you have to worry about is fun, it's because you have cleared the smarts category for Calculuster by far.
Okay, so which one's fun?
The one you're
you're on.
Okay. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. At one point, Juan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal +2 fun from him. What?
You
Poor
fun
Juan.
vampire. You
Poor
fun
Juan.
vampire.
I don't want to be a fun butt. Is that Juan right there? The little cat
might
outlet?
You meet Juan in Monster Prom 2.
Yep.
Oh!
And then you can play as Juan in Monster Prom 3 when you purchase the DLC.
It looks like Calculuster's off by himself again, working on his virtual reality. You don't know how he's able to shirk so many school responsibilities to work on this project. Then again, you shirk responsibilities all the time and try to enter your classmates, so as you approach, you notice the air around him is several degrees warmer than usual. He must be pretty worried about something. Hello, Friend Yellow. I am worried about something. Nailed it. All was progressing well enough in my virtual world. Intelligent life evolved, developed language and society, and kept senseless violence within standard parameters. It was going well, in fact, so well, in fact, that I decided to enter the reality myself and conduct a UX poll. Instead of providing me useful feedback, however, the citizens of my reality provided me with dead goats. Apparently, as their creator, I command a certain unanticipated level of awe and respect. I am, embarrassingly enough, a god to them.
Oh no.
They have since designated the day of my appearance as a holy day, constructing an enormous and obsessively phallic tower on the spot, and are currently murdering each other for control of said tower. Since this violence has spiked well outside the acceptable range. And now, instead of improving their virtual society, the people are spending all their time putting my face on various merchandise and co-opting popular music genres to sing my praises. I must devise a way to cure them of this unhealthy obsession. But when I tried telling them to stop, all it did was spark a holy war. What to do?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
These are
what
both
is that?
awful.
I don't
I
know.
need to look that up now.
I
I'm
have
scared.
an idea, but I'm going to look it up.
I'm not looking it up, so if we can say, someone tell me.
The philosopher.
It's a philosopher?
Frederick. No, I don't pronounce how you pronounce his last name.
Hi,
Sushi
Poo.
Was a German philosopher, prose poet, cultural critic, philologist, and a composer whose work has exerted a profound influence on the contemporary philosophy. He began, yeah.
So his philosophy is mainly referred to as existentialism.
Yeah.
Focusing on man's existential situation in his works, he questioned the basis of good and evil. He believed that heaven was an unreal place or the world of ideas.
So basically, the bottom one should basically be like, create this person that's like anti-religion, who just believes in religion.
Interesting.
Well, that certainly seems better than the first one.
Yeah,
You know what?
you're trying
Sure.
to survive. Same.
So smart.
Here's some quotes. There
It
are two
required
different...
smarts.
Nope, I'll let you.
Sorry. No, you go ahead before I read.
I was gonna say, I found some quotes just to get a better idea.
Yeah.
There are two different types of people in the world: those who want to believe, and those who want to know, and those who want to believe. Sometimes people don't want to hear the truth because they don't want their illusions destroyed. He seems kind of a douche, honestly.
Yeah,
That's the
Those
problem
who-
with a lot of philosophers.
Those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who could not hear the music.
There.
I have no better life purpose than to perish in attempting the great and the impossible. That's not too bad.
Anyway.
He's just very, kind of a downer. Not quite nihilistic, but, like, approaching there.
I'm not upset that you lied to me. I'm upset that from now on I can't believe you. That one's true.
That sounds like something an angry ex-girlfriend would say.
What's the difference between someone who is convinced and one who is deceived? None, if he is well deceived. That's true.
Yeah?
Enjoy life. This is not a dress rehearsal.
Interesting. A small,
Very
adorable
interesting.
construct that will argue for my non-existence. I worry, however, that one simply will not be enough. How about 50,000?
Oh my word.
Hey, it's not your reality. You can tell Calvin. Go ahead. You enter a calculus reality to watch the nicelings work their magic. There they go, subverting the very concept of religion as a fiction manufactured by weaker men. Look, now they appear to be arguing against the very concept of humility and submission. And look how quickly they can strip all the flesh off a gazelle. Nature truly is astounding. You're not sure you'll ever get the image of 1,000 nishes storming over a gazelle carcass in your head. Hey, that's what that calls for. For helping Cal fake his own death, you gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that was interesting.
But that's shop.
That's the shop right now. Yeah, this is the shop. I don't have really much of anything going on. Guess I'll go here. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way. The graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck. And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall. A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, not bold as F, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you.
That's an opinionated wall.
That's one wall. Of course, no trip to the bathroom would be complete without running into a group of your classmates doing something stupid. Oh, Damien, you're the worst! I love Polly.
Are you co-ed bathrooms?
Yes.
Okay.
I know, right? She means that in a bad way. Did you really have to set fire to our entire deck of cards?
Yes.
He did. I don't know. Did the deck of cards have to keep dealing me shitty hands? Not necessarily. That's not how probability works. Well then, I guess I didn't necessarily need to set it on fire, but since when has that stopped me? Well, now you stopped us all from playing poker. Now what are we going to bet on? Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Yes, and I derive an almost sexual pleasure from taking your money. So what's the new game? Ooh, you know the perfect poker alternative.
True. Or the stock market.
my.
Jesus Christ.
Those are some interesting answers.
This is bold.
I'm very bold.
What's this?
I don't know.
Money?
Smarts, money, or oh geez, I don't know.
Because the thing is, with this, Jay, technically neither answer is wrong. They will both have good outcomes if your stat is high enough.
Yeah.
There, in fact, the outcomes of the game is like there's like 1,000 outcomes. It's because you have to get both the wrong answers and the right answers in order to fill the outcome slots.
Oh, I'm so worried.
Oh, I would be too. You have the worst luck with
Oh
him.
my god! Oh my gosh! Oh yeah, why didn't I think of that? That used to be my favorite game before I died. I wonder why. Wait. All in!
All right,
Well-
Molly.
I mean, a gun really won't do too much to a ghost.
Polly pulls an antique revolver out of nowhere, spins the cylinder, points it at her head, and pulls the trigger 5 times until it fires. The bullet goes through her intangible head, bounces off the ceiling, and embeds itself in the mirror, right next to all the other bullet holes. I guess therein I split the money? Dang, I always lose at Russian roulette. Let's play again. I'll go first.
That's not.
How you ever died is a mystery to me. That's the point. Hey, yeah, me too. You decide to get out of the bathroom to avoid any further ricochet from the gunshots echoing behind you. It seems your friends are all delighted with your suggestion. You gain +2 fun and +1 smart.
That's amazing. Oh jeez. That day while rehearsing for class, for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad for high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Oh, woe is me, alas, and alack a day.
Stacy's outfit.
Yeah, it is Daisy's outfit.
Miranda throwing a hissy fit? Must be Tuesday. Still, what else are you going to do? Study? Ha! Oh, hello, don't mind me. I'm simply enduring the most horrible injustice to happen to anyone ever. You shan't believe such cruelty could happen at our school, but just today, the Loch Ness Monster told me that I shall be receiving a B+ in her class. A B+! And all because I seldom attended. Does she not understand the importance of my daily royal manicures? Such a horrid grade will surely cause father to cease paying for my seahorse insurance as punishment. And then how shall suitors call upon me? Oh, the tragedy. If only someone knew of a way I could, I don't know, perhaps break into Principal Giant Spider's office, access his private computer, and alter my grade?
Principal Giant Spider.
Yeah, he's a giant spider.
First
Oh, I
the
was
tears.
thinking one
Spiders
was-
hate tears.
What a splendid idea! Crying is what I'm third best at! Greta goes into the Principal Giant Spider's office and without missing a beat bursts into tears. Principal! Everything is horrible! This could be, because I'm having my monthly, what?
We're
Bird
trouble.
trouble. Panic, Principal Giant Spider grabs a tissue for each of his 8 arms and shoves them in all Miranda before fleeing outside. With him gone, you pop out of a suspiciously large,
Valise.
Valise? Miranda brought in with her and hacked the system in no time. Oh, look at that. I have an A+. I guess I underestimated my own amazingness. I'm very surprised by this development. I suppose as long as we're here, I might as well fill this thumb drive with top secret school security footage. No reason. That seems on the level. Definitely don't ask any follow-up questions. Just get +3 goldness for being cool.
Be cool.
A valise is a large, like, luggage tote, apparently.
Okay.
Ah. Why? Am I
You were
always
always in the middle.
Middle sugar.
me?
Very shallow.
Oh, you get to deal with Scott.
Yeah. So I don't know the deal about the Huntress. I never really interacted with her, but she's another character. She's not like one of the main dating characters. She's one of the side characters like Dahlia in this one. But you can do something with her. I just don't remember what. You arrive at Scott. Miranda's able to find Scott happily chowing down while Miranda stares horrified at her tray. Murph, what's wrong, Miranda? Isn't it obvious? Right here on my tray. Fish sticks. Yeah, Fish Sticks Friday. Isn't it great? It's not great, Scott. The fish are my subjects. This is clearly the work of the air people. Air people? Yes, do you not know of the air people? The merfolk's most hated rivals. Don't you read the news? Yes, sure. Because I totally know how to read. What?
You poor boy.
Well, I must insist that you cease eating those fish sticks immediately. It is high treason. Oh, but I've been looking forward to Fish Stick Friday since last Fish Stick Friday. Are you sure I can't eat any? He's asking Miranda while holding a fish stick really close to his mouth, but you feel like you've got the better answer to settle this argument. You blurt out. Have you heard, Scott? Fish sticks make you worse sports. They contain monoplate and nerdiflavin. That one? Oh no! Not nerdoflavin and bultropanol. Those are two of the worst ones. Do the air people want me to be bad at sports? Of course they do, Scott. The air people hate sports and sportsmen. It's one of the most loathsome things about them. Aside from their feathers and their socialism. Well, then I'm not going to eat any more fish sticks ever again. Fish sticks Friday, more like fish stick. Bye day. Yeah, man, I got to go tell the rest of the Wolfpack about this. Scott's runs off to spread anti-air people propaganda. Miranda gives you the most regal smile.
You walk up to see Damien closely inspecting Zoe's body. Not like that, you pervert. What'd that mouse do? Okay, that sounds bad, but wait for it. Oh, that one? That one is for eating whole live birds. And that one? Crushing up the tiny little bird bones that the other mouth spits out. And what about this mouth over here? That's for screaming obscenities undetectable to human ears. And what about this one? That one's for... I don't actually know. I don't think I ever noticed that mouth before. I've had so many forms throughout the years. Unknowable void, eldritch deity, totem being sold by young cat girl, gelatinous monster.
It was a secret ending in the base game.
Nah. And now, you got this sick new mouth that we get to decide a function for. We? I'm not just going to take suggestions. Actually, no, wait, that sounds awesome. I will now take suggestions for what to do with this mouth.
What a question.
Time to come up with a brilliant mouth use that will clearly impress one of these charismatic and dateable classmates. What about a scream puke mouth for all those times when screaming or puking alone just isn't enough? Maybe one that could become the
Sugar kissing mouth.
sugar kissing mouth. Oh.
That blue matches perfectly with your outline. That is not helpful. They need an outline on that.
Oh, I don't know.
The bottom one's for Zoe, the top one's for Damien.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, you can do that? Well, the realm inside my mini mouth is an improbable nightmare dimension which bends to my every whim, so sure. But how? I've been trying for years, and the best I've ever been able to do is salivate while sounding vaguely upset. If I could scream puke, why, I could finally express how I truly feel about child beauty pageants. Just to be clear, you can't do it. This is my mouth, so I'm the one who can do the screaming and the puking. I know, that's something I'll just have to come to terms with, but do you think you could scream puke just one time for me? Well, please. fine. Just help me out here. Give me something disgusting to think about. Oh, toe fungus. Hog lagoons. Crony capitalism. Oh my gosh. It's so beautiful! They should have sent a poet. What they do send is Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, to clean up all the puke. Meanwhile, you and Damien grow a little closer.
Well,
Just so you're aware, Zoe is actually a transgender character.
I love that.
It's great.
I figure they'd be in every gender character.
Yeah, and that's usually something
Mhm.
that the whole species things usually goes for. Is either all genders or no genders.
Whoa, niece.
Though I suppose the fact that what it is, it could be changing genders constantly, so it's the definition of transgender. I suppose.
Mom. And why am I here?
Fascinating.
And why am I here?
There is
Literal
spinning her lunch
meaning.
period.
I was saying to Snowy, literal meaning, not how the community would put it.
Alright.
That's what Jason was saying when he said the
Okay.
literal definition.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that term for is gender fluid.
Joy.
Anyway, your go, Jay.
I suppose it's more trans-sex, but whatever. Vera is spending her lunch period scheming as usual. Calculaster looks on in a mechanical approximation of dismay. Now, if I could just get the poison to the next shipment of cafeteria food, the starving students will be forced to pay me inflated prices for my authentic food flakes. Vera, no, do not do this. Why? Have you determined that it's unprofitable? No. Are you looking for a cut? Negative. Are you a Robocop? You have to tell me if you're a Robocop. I am not a law officer, but what you are planning to do is wrong. Agree to disagree. Error. Cannot comply with internally contradictory instructions. Meltdown imminent. Uh-oh. This could get ugly. You need to chill Calculaster out, or convince Vera to change your ways.
Why?
Oh, there you go.
Did you even check, see if your poison is vegan friendly?
Vegan friendly.
My god, you're right. My go-to poison uses basilisk blood as a base. It's good for routine political assassinations and killing people who disagree with me, but for a mass operation like this, the basilisk rights activists will be up in arms, and some of them have a lot of arms because they're octopi. Ah well, back to the drawing board. Looks like I have to find a plant-based poison to work with. Analysis. Fred is still attempting an unethical plan, but on a longer timescale and with animal-friendly ingredients. I accept this marginal improvement. Yellow, you are technically a good person.
Technically.
Oh,
We
he
look
likes
from
you
all
probably.
angles. That's cute. Okay, which one of you is going to be first this time?
No idea.
I have an idea who's going to be second. Yay!
Different. Jay still last.
It's only because we called it out.
Evening.
Technically. Yeah, fair enough. Start for it.
Bold. That day you skip class, intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. But you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdued them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained +2 boldness. You're daydreaming about how Damien would look walking down the aisle towards you. When you see Damien walking down the aisle, hallway, towards you. Yo, so listen, don't be uncool about this or make it a big thing, but I think you're pretty rad, like maybe even as rad as I am. So I thought it might be sweet if we could, you know, do some crime together. Of course.
I guess do crimes.
Would you be into that? I mean, could you even effing handle that? Yes, of course you could, and would, and should. What kind of crime are you into these days? Quick, suggest the most badass and romantic crime for an excellent date with Damien.
That's fraud and light treason.
Light treason. Dinner in a movie. Only do the dinner is arson, and the movie is also arson.
You want to know something funny?
Yeah.
So, Starford's just like, says, like, half the cast of this game is have committed a war crime, or 3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Arson and arson. Sounds like my kind of night. David picks you up and presents you with a bouquet of matches and lighters, which you blush and happily accept. The two of you head off to the fanciest restaurant you know, Le Chateau des Superiorites.
Superiorite.
Okay. You smile demurely as Damien pulls out your chair for you and then sets it on fire. You confidently order off the menu for both of you before setting both menus on fire. After a delicious meal, the two of you flirtily squabble over whose absolute pleasure it would be to pick up the check as the flames rage high all around you. And head out for more arson. Heck yeah, you are. The two of you head to a movie, immediately setting your ticket stubs on fire. You take your seats and set the row in front of you on fire. You talk through the previews as the flames leap higher and higher, bathing you in a romantic glow. It's the hottest date of all time in so many ways. Hey, I had a really nice time tonight. The only thing better than the arson was the more arson. Is he actually blushing, or is that just the heat from all of the so much arson? Oh my fucking god, this date was literal fire. But no, like, actual literal fire. You gain +1 charm and +1 boldness.
Sugar actually gonna get to go and court Damien?
I know, right? I've only succeeded with him once. Every other time, it's... I don't know, I've had the points and it's still been weird.
Yeah, she's gotten something that I haven't seen before. It's ridiculous. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You spot Juan, the magical Latino cat, who seems a bit sad. He explains that to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different ones in school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. Yeah, I wish that was a game. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun. Although I just found out that they announced Monster Prom. Not announced. They announced, like, back when this game was made, Monster Prom Reverse.
What?
So it was a stretch goal for this game when they funded it, and apparently you play as, like, some of the main cast. Where is it? You play as Zoe, either as Zoe, Damien, Calculus, or Dahlia, and you're supposed to romance the 4 main characters.
Oh.
Thus the reverse. Oh my word, what a wonderful, beautiful, exciting day. I hope someone can share in my joy. My great Aunt Sea Monster Unholy Terror McCracken-Face O Cthulhu has just received an award for her work with shipwrecks. She's now one of the leading causes. I want to send her my congratulations, but no one from the Postal Service will go near her lair for fear of their lives. Oh, if only some brave hero would volunteer to deliver this important and time-sensitive missive. Why is a letter of congratulations so time-sensitive, you ask? Well, it's because of, well, you see, it's that those are very special congratulations with instructions to do something congratulatory for herself, you know? Just get her the letter. There's something fishy about this request, but you've never let that stop you before. You come up with a foolproof plan. Hire a scuba diver, an underwater taxi service, deliver water, dynamite the toilet, dive into the sewer. If you want something done right, there's absolutely no way to pawn it off to someone else. Do it yourself. You grab a stick of dynamite you won from Damien at a game of multiplayer solitaire and head to the bathroom. From the environmentalist standpoint, it's probably not great that the school sewer system leads directly to the heart of the ocean. But it's great for your purpose. You swim all the way to the lair of the great Aunt Sea sea monster, unholy terror, McCracken-faced own Cthulhu,
No.
who you must admit looks fantastic for a beast of certain number of centuries. You give her the letter and crawl back up the toilet before you can find out what she meant by stay for dinner. A few days later, you see the fruits, dear of your labor. Thank you so much for getting me the letter to Sea Monster. She said she would act on it immediately. Act on the congratulations that I sent by thanking me, which she did. So it's all over and neatly wrapped up now. Nothing further happening here. Yep, seems entirely legit. Glad you swept down a toilet for whatever totally aboard operation is going on here. You gain +2 charm, +1 boldness. I think I'm getting that secret ending again, and I'm okay with that.
I know where I want to go. That day, first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliched movie tropes. You get +2 smarts and +1 valuable life insight, and that will help you face the difficulties of being young.
Murder. Yep, starfruit.
Calculaster finds you afterwards. He's clearly flustered. In fact, he's hot to the touch. Stop touching him and ask him what's wrong. I will tell you what is wrong, Friend Yellow. My virtual society has become too intellectually advanced. No, they have not solved war, nor world hunger, nor Mondays, but they have begun to theorize about the nature of reality itself. Some believe that the entire world exists on the back of an enormous turtle. I am not worried about those people. Nor am I worried about those who believe that life is but a dream. Those who believe it is an hallucination created by an evil demon offended me slightly. But the most worrisome by far are those who theorize that the entire world is merely a virtual construct. Surely, Friend Yellow, you can understand the inherent danger here. If my citizens discover that their reality is not real, they may rebel, destroying reality itself. Even worse, they will be sad, which I do not think I would be able to bear. Please use your organic deviousness to help me lie to them more efficiently. Organic deviousness is your middle name. You had it changed from regular deviousness because you care about the environment.
You said
Send all of your most suspicious citizens to an even more virtual reality so they can believe they've woken up in the real world. You people are only asking so many questions because they have no mindless diversions to distract them. That said, I told you about the... No.
Kardashians. Oh
No.
my word.
I am not involving the Kardashians.
You
Of
chose
course.
the right one.
Of course, my citizens have become suspicious because their reality is not gritty or unpleasant enough. Constructing alternate reality now. Initiating grimly alternate reality.exe. Downgrading food quality. Upgrading enemy AI. Installing sweaty 90s style raves. Patch complete. Malcontents transferred. They will be much happier in a place without adequate nourishment or universal healthcare. Happy is maybe not quite the right word. The disgruntled citizens of Conquer World 2.0 stage an uprising, forcing to create yet another, even more gritty reality. From there, it evolves into a series of hackneyed action movie tropes, which end up totally undermining the integrity of the characters. The special effects are sweet, though. Eventually, everybody is so distracted with trying to follow the plot that they forget that they're in a virtual reality altogether. Excellent. This is exactly as I expected. Thank you for your wise suggestion, Friend Yellow. He planned for this? Well, the important thing is that he thinks you planned for this. And you know what they say. Always build your relationship on the foundation of misinformation. You get +2 fun and +1 bold.
dang. Wow, Jay, your score is great.
Who you gonna pick?
Oh, come here, boy. Come here. Yes.
I know who I'm going for. Murder.
Murder!
Oh, it autos... Man, my thing keeps just popping up where I want to go. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Oh,
Sugar's
boy, here we
first.
go.
Oh no.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. Prom? Burning stuff and committing murder might be badass. But nothing is as badass as following your heart and believing unapologetically in love. Aw! Let's do this. Let's live our lives with zero regrets. Prom, here we go.
That's amazing.
prom
That's
night
adorable.
was crazy intense. I know! At one point, a classmate of yours criticized how Damien is always getting into fistfights. For which Damien punched him, starting yet another fistfight. You joined in and fought with him back to back. It was a super sexy, choreographed fight, and you even exchanged trusting glances while watching over each other's backs. And that wasn't the only time that night you took care of Damien's rear. Wink.
So there,
Love it.
prom? Sure. How can I say no to my beautiful accomplice? What do you mean? What do I mean by accomplice? I mean, it was clear all this time, right? I stole some eggs from a sea monster. Then my sisters cooked an omelet. You took pictures of the water polo team eating it. And remember when I totally stole the addresses off the whole team from the principal Giant Sponge computer? Such good times. And then it was just a matter of delivering the pictures and addresses to the sea monster, who by my calculation should be hunting all of those unpolite peasants down. They rejected me, and I'm sure it has always been clear that you do not reject Miranda Vanderbilt. So, in a way, it's sort of all of them, right? It has been so sweet of you, my charming knight in shining armor. Damn. You feel a bit bad, both for being an accomplice to multiple manslaughter, for feeling really aroused by Miranda's ruthlessness. But love is blind, and so is the date is. You have a delightful evening, and in the end, that's what counts, isn't it? By the end, Miranda invites you to her house to show you the corpse of the water polo team, which she stole from their funerals. You still have trouble by the fact you're still troubled by the fact that kind of excites you, but obviously Miranda isn't troubled about being excited by a successful, merciless vendetta. So you end up celebrating your victory and feasting over what's left of her enemies. There are secret endings, like the one I got.
Yeah.
I think you got one too.
Hi, Lizzie!
What up, Lizzie?
Oh, here comes the Shug.
Oh, we gotta have the show come over.
Of course we do.
Hold on.
Hi, Rezzy.
And I think Vega could hear you now, too.
I can hear you.
Vega.
Hi, Shug.
You can hear me now.
Yeah. And Lizzie says hi.
Hi, Rezzy.
Lizzie's not in the call. Lizzie's in my chat.
Rezzy.
She says hi. And aw, baby. That's talking about you, yeah. That's you. Okay. You go play your tablet, alright? No. I'm right there. Okay. Aw.
Hello, friend Yellow. You want to go to prom together? That sounds like a
Okay,
fine
baby,
plan,
go play
but I
too.
have another proposition.
I'm telling him to go back to his tablet. He's still screaming into my mic.
I know, it sounded like he said something to me.
Yeah, he was saying hi to you too.
Hello, Shug.
Okay, baby, go play.
Go play, Shug.
Go play it, like we're playing. With the technology.
There we go.
Technology.
Is he off now?
I think so.
Okay. But I have another proposition. I've wanted to work more industriously on my virtual reality, but even if I'm omnipotent, I could only do so much with just my two hands. And then I remembered that the body is a construct, and I could have countless avatars operated by my system. So I created dozens of calcu-buddies. They're all me. But it's the first time I've done this, and so I thought you could help me again. This time see if all my avatars are fully operational. You can check if their motor skills work properly, if their sensor receptors are sensitive enough, if I use the right proportions when deciding their genitalia.
Some more.
Is Keka suggesting you engage in a virtual orgy together?
Some more too.
You don't go to prom, because in calculus with virtual reality, you could make every night a prom night.
Some more again.
Shuggy?
Yes, I think Sugar is dealing something with sugar.
There we go. Okay, sorry. He wants to talk to you guys so bad.
It could even be a prom night where you are not brutally rejected by your classmates for a change. But who cares about prom or any other classmates? Your night is bound to be way more interesting. You meet Cal, log into virtual reality, and get ready for some calculus. Who cares about reality anymore? It's not only that you have filthy sex with dozens of calculus buddies of all colors and shapes. The weirdest yet coolest thing is that Calculaster, being the supreme god of virtual reality, can bend the laws of physics to his will and pleasure. And that's not the only thing he bends. You spend a couple hours in there, but Calculaster makes it feel like 5 entire years. It's wild. You're such a pure boy. Cal sure is cute.
That is amazing. Oh, maybe another time when I'm not feeling shit. Oh, Lizzie. Thank you for that stretch, that bun stretch, Steve.
There are 2,030 outcomes. All right.
Yellow. Best at actually learning something in school. Calculator quote. It is not about how much memory you have in your processor, but how good those memories are.
Yep, I got those too.
Yep.
Well, I guess I have a question. I'm curious. Does Vega go after anyone else?
What?
Do you go after anyone else?
Sometimes
Yeah,
Polly
I-
and Scott.
Yes, I go after Polly. But Miranda is definitely my number one. I'll go after Zoe sometimes too.
And Scott. You go after Scott.
And I'll go after Scott. But like those are my big four. But Miranda is my top one. If I can go after Miranda, I will gladly go after Miranda.
I did not like her, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, that's same.
It's fine. You don't have to like her. She's my kind of crazy.
He
No,
is
it's not the
crazy.
The crazy's not the thing. It's the willful maliciousness and superiority complex I don't like.
Yeah.
You know, the uppy royalty half.
Yeah, I don't know why I like her, because I don't think as a normal human I would like that.
But that's a character.
But here, I love it. But
Meanwhile-
also, I love Polly. She's a really close second, because Polly's just so crazy.
Yes.
She's just like, let's go do stupid stuff.
And you have no idea how she died. None.
Yeah. You always try to figure out, like, there are several, I think there are like 2 or 3 outcomes where you try to figure out how she dies. Those 2 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything till one day he punched his own anger to death. He's written a book about it. Calculator uploaded his mind into the net and finally became the internet. Now surfing the web is 200% nicer. Miranda started a non-profit to help countries without a monarchy, because all countries should have the right to be graciously ruled by the Mer Kingdom. For those 2 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in the war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. And then they don't play the good song. But yes, I'm sorry if my choice of character is not to your liking, Zoe.
No, it's more than it's just the instant that character popped in the screen, like, oh, yeah, that's my favorite, and then you immediately jumped on the chance. I was wondering, do you go after anyone else?
Yes. I do go after anyone else.
I've just given up. I tried. The only other person I was able to successfully date was Scott. And that was
Even
the first
then, I
run.
wouldn't necessarily call it dating because you
No.
can't start a furry kingdom.
Exactly. But then after that, I tried to, like, a couple times to go after Liam, and every time it turned into fucking Damien. Every time.
I'll be honest, I'll probably go after any character but Vera. I don't like Vera.
Yeah.
Simply because she's the hardest character to go after. You need 3 really good stats, and one of them needs to be money. I like most of the characters, and the designs are really cool and everything like that, but I don't know why. Miranda just, yeah. So what now?
Well, we can't start up another round of this yet. My next break is in about 25 minutes, so we will definitely not get through one of these in that time.
No, we won't.
Not a whole lot you can do in 25 minutes.
I mean, we can chat. We can talk about something.
Yeah.
Figure out what we want to do after the 20-minute break.
Yes. What do we want to do between 6:20 and 10?
I don't know. Jay, you have any suggestions? Yeah,
At the moment, no. I got a notification on my phone.
Oh no.
Apparently, someone's trying to reset my Facebook.
Interesting.
Oh, what?
But they don't have my phone, so they don't have the code. So good luck with that.
Look, pray to bring
I've-
chaos and destruction to this realm. It's party time.
I unlocked one. It's time to unravel one of Monster Prom's greatest mysteries. Get ready. So apparently, I have unlocked a new scenario that I could possibly get. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Like over time, you unlock more things, so you can potentially get more scenarios out of it. There's a mod tool. What mod? Oh, nope. What
ooh.
mods? All right, Steam Workshop, come here.
That's cute. More art.
So I don't have any. That's interesting. You'd figure I would have one of the endings.
None of these seem important.
I don't need
No, hi.
No. Yeah, that make a lot. That's me.
Your kid is going nuts.
It really is.
I haven't unlocked too many. Oh, what's it called? Jay got me a new calculus ending.
What's funny is I don't have any endings.
No! Did you scroll down?
Because yeah, there's if it still says new at the top, then you haven't clicked on it.
Nothing says new.
That's awful. I'm sorry. I don't know why that didn't work.
Yeah, maybe it's because I hosted it.
No, because I got his ending.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I'm looking at the thing. It's like all it does is that it adds characters. The mod thing, Vega.
Oh yeah, that's characters. Yeah.
Like the
Also-
one of the first one, it adds Modius from Helltaker to be dateable.
Boy,
That's
Jay.
interesting.
What's weird is one of the achievements I got when Vega did something. Because I got a Steam achievement when Vega did something, which is really weird.
Interesting.
But yeah, I unlocked absolutely nothing in the gallery.
Oh, that sucks. We'll just have to. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm sure we'll get you something when if we ever play again.
Weezer Prom?
What?